What is up, all you worship peoples? Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Nate Meist, and I love equipping worship leaders with helpful and encouraging content. And in this video, we're going to be learning how to play on an acoustic guitar the song Behold Him by Baloche, an incredible song, one that kind of like slipped past my radar, which I don't even understand how that's possible because the song is so huge in the worship community. It's such an amazing song. But, regardless, I'm excited to do a tutorial for it, so let's get into it. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for hanging out with me. If these videos are helping you, why don't you give them a like and maybe even subscribe and ring that notification bell so that you don't miss future worship tutorials. So there are 3 things we'll be going over in this video to help you learn the song on an acoustic guitar. The first thing is key and capo placement. So what key was this song originally recorded in, the key that I'll be playing it in for the tutorial, and how to use your capo to play in some other keys. The second thing are strumming patterns. I'm going to show you, it's kind of like 1.5 strumming patterns. It's like basically 2 strumming patterns that are going to get you through this entire song. I'm going to break those down for you. And then the third and final thing are the chords. I'm going to play through each section of the song individually, and as I do, I'll have these handy little chord diagrams in the upper right hand corner so that you can pause the video and see exactly what my finger placement is for each and every chord. Don't forget that this video is segmented, which means that you can skip ahead to any part of this song that you would like to learn right now. Alright, so this song was originally recorded in the key of E flat or D sharp, depending on what key you want to work with. But I'll go with E flat for now. That means for you on an acoustic guitar, having your capo on fret number 3, so 1, 2, 3, and then playing in what's called the C position. If you don't know what the C position is or how to play in it, I have a video for that, so click up above or down below to check that out. But I'm actually going to stay in this same exact key for the tutorial. So I'm going to keep my capo right there. I'll be playing in the C position, and I'll actually be calling out the chords for the key of C. So I won't be calling out the chords for the actual key that you're in, the key of E flat, but I'll be calling out the chords for the key of C, and I do that so that it makes it easy for you guys to download your chord chart in the key of C, and then just use your capo, and you can use the same exact chord shapes that I'm going to teach you in this video, and you'll be good to go. Speaking of different keys, if you'd like to play in a different key, it's pretty easy to do that with the capo, we all know. So if you need to go down a little bit, you could go down a half step or 1 fret, and now, using the same exact position, the C position, you're in the key of D. 1 more fret, fret number 1, now you're in the key of D flat or C sharp. And then take your capo off completely, and if you're playing a C position chord without a capo in standard tuning, you'll be playing a C chord. And standard tuning, if you don't know, is E, A, D, G, B, E. So if you wanted to go up a little bit, you could also do that using the C position. Fret number 4 is going to put you in the key of E. And then up to fret number 5, and now you're in the key of F. And that's kind of as high as I would recommend playing on an acoustic guitar in like a worship and a church kind of context, so that you don't lose too much energy and volume from your guitar. The higher you go, the less of a chance your guitar has to kind of create volume and create energy. So of course you could absolutely just keep going up the neck with your capo, and maybe in a fuller band setting that might be required. But if you're just playing by yourself, I wouldn't recommend going any higher than that. Obviously there's the G position as well that you could kind of switch to if you needed to. If you wanted to go higher up to the key of, well, I guess you could go up to F sharp using the C position, which would be there, and then at that point I would just take your capo off and just play a G, because that's the next key up. And then at that point, you could use the capo to go up in that way as well. But for this video, I'll be remaining in the C position like I stated. I'll be in the originally recorded key of E flat, and I'll be calling out the chords for the key of C. Alright, so for these strumming patterns, there is one main strumming pattern that I'm going to teach you that you are going to use in like the choruses, the bridge, and that's pretty much it. On the other sections of the song, like the intro, the verses, the turnarounds, It's basically going to be all downstrokes, which basically just means you're just strumming all downward. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I don't really need to teach you how to do that. It's pretty self-explanatory. But for this other strumming pattern that you'll be using on the choruses and the bridges, let's break that down. So this is that strumming pattern. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's slow that down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. All right, let's learn these chords. It doesn't really have an intro, this song. It kind of goes straight into the first verse. And like I broke down the strumming patterns for you, for this first verse, you could either use all downstrokes like 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You could play it like that, or like on the album, there's a piano player and he's just playing one chord for each measure and just kind of letting it ring out. So, he who was before there was, just kind of letting it ring out. So you could kind of do that. He who was before there was light, like that. I'm just gonna play, lightly, kind of just all downstrokes through the whole verse. So let's play through this verse. Either way, you can still use the same chords that I'm gonna teach you now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. He who was before there was light walked across the pages of time. He who made every living thing, behold him. He who heard humanity's cry, left his throne to wake as a child. He became like the least of us. Behold him. Alright, this is chorus number 1. I'm just going to keep going with those downstrokes from verse number 1 on this chorus number 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jesus, Son of God, Messiah, the Lamb, the roaring Lion. Oh, be still and behold him. Alright, this is the turnaround right after that chorus number 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5, 6 into verse number 2. Alright, this is verse number 2. We're just continuing those downstrokes for this one, for the strumming pattern. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. He who dined with sinners and saints, healed the blind, the lost, and the lame. Even now he is in our midst. Behold him. He who chose a criminal's end, paid with blood to settle our debt, buried death as he rose to life. Behold him. Alright, chorus number 2. We are switching to the actual strumming pattern now, the one that is not the downstrokes. So let's play through this chorus number 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jesus, Son of God, Messiah, the Lamb, the roaring Lion. into an instrumental that'll take you into the bridge. But let's play through this instrumental. And we are using the main strumming pattern now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, then into the bridge. They play through this bridge 4 times at this point in the song. The first one kind of starts low, so let's play through that. So this is the first round. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Holy, holy, holy is the Lord God Almighty. Worthy, worthy, worthy to receive all praise. And then they repeat that 3 more times. On the 4th one, I would suggest switching to downstrokes to kind of help build that 4th bridge. So, and then also that 4th one, they stay on the F chord on the last line to take you into the chorus. So let's fast forward to that 4th one. Now we've kind of been building it, and this is the 4th time we're singing through this bridge. And I'm going to switch to all downstrokes now. So, holy, holy, holy is the Lord God Almighty. Worthy, worthy, worthy to receive all praise. Alright, then after the bridge, they go back into the chorus, and you can refer back to the chorus 2 that I already taught you. Same chords, same strumming pattern, pretty much the same energy, maybe a little bit more energy. And then they end that chorus on the C, which takes you into the ending chord rotation. Alright, this is the ending of the song. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Behold him. And they just kind of let that F just kind of ring out, and that's the ending of the song right there. Alright guys, there you have it, Behold Him by Paul Baloche, an incredible song. Paul Baloche is one of my personal worship leader heroes. I used to watch his tutorial videos back in the day, kind of leading you how to set up rehearsals, how to do sound checks, and all that kind of stuff, and it was just so helpful. And then there's the songwriting, so many songs that I've done, in leading worship of his, and just really respecting his songwriting and almost trying to channel that same kind of thing when I write worship songs. So yeah, I'm definitely stoked to actually finally release a song by him. I don't even know why I haven't done a song by him. It's so weird on my channel. I've passed 100 videos now. And I was like, man, I need to put out a tutorial video for a Paul Baloche song. So there you go, Behold Him, an incredible song. I hope this video helps you guys to do this song. If you are doing this song, comment down below. I'd love to hear from you, or other Paul Baloche songs that you have done or are doing. Let me know. I'd love to hear from you guys, and just see how you're doing. I hope that it's going well for you wherever you're leading worship or doing ministry. And don't forget, wherever you are, keep it praisey, y'all. You watch these videos, and that means that you are already in the club, okay? Also, don't forget to hit natemice.com to shop for some Praisey Club merch, all right? Declare your allegiance to the club. I'll see you guys in the next video.